Hey, I'm Jason, and today we're watching Forgotten Fury. Hit like button, subscribe, and let's dive right in.
Bring him here!
Bedroht sie mit dem Tod.
Anyone hiding a member of the Resistance will pay the price.
This just keeps surprising me.
That's enough. Enough. Get the men to the truck.
What happened, General?
Do you hear that, Colonel?
Yes?
The fighting is getting closer.
I need to catch my
We need to
breath after
regroup.
that.
Unless you can expedite things.
I find that a good threat motivates people. The family, you see. Mother, father, and the child.
Whoa.
Take
That was a bold
Bring them
move.
down. Move! Underneath!
Please, General! I promise you that there are no resistance among any of us here!
They think you're a fool.
We grow tired of your obstinance. Reveal the location of the Resistance, or we will butcher this family in the street.
There is no
Moment
one
was so
hiding in this
satisfying.
town.
This scene is so
These are
iconic.
just simple, good people.
I know.
Incredible performance.
Colonel, hold on. Goodbye, Ryder.
Next level storytelling. Such a The cinematography is insane. Oh no, I can feel something bad coming. Oh, that was so well played. I love how they executed that scene.
Yeah? Can I help you?
When did I check in?
I don't know, I just got on at 12.
What's your room number?
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Ryder. Doesn't say.
The way the camera is naturally.
Goodbye, Ryder.
Ryder. Are you okay?
This dialogue is so natural and real. I'm getting so invested in this. This is exactly why I love this genre.
You know, I look out over this city, and I realize I still feel the same way I did when I was a child.
How's that, boss?
I always wanted to tear things down. But of course, there's
Feel
no
like
point in
something
tearing anything
huge is
down
coming.
unless you can build something better in its place. And so, I worked hard, made quite a nice living, doing just that, didn't I, Jack?
Yes. You made a shitload of money.
I have. But something's wrong, Jack. I'm questioning myself.
Oh, that
Do I really
expression
need to
says it
spend
all.
the last years of my life turning this into this? A lot of people are going to get hurt, Jack, especially in the poor section. How often do I have to do the same thing over and over again?
It's like reincarnation.
Huh?
You know, coming back and doing the same thing over and over again.
May I say, you're doing them all a magnificent favor. It's progress. It can
That was
hurt.
beautifully shot.
Sometimes the few have to suffer to benefit the many. When all is said and done, your soul will be judged by the things that you've accomplished.
My soul? What are you talking about? There is no soul.
Well then, if there's no soul, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, Paul.
That's Mr. Sanborn to you.
His
Relax,
tension
Jack.
is unbearable.
Mr. Sochi's an artist. We make exceptions for artists. Nevertheless, something is bothering me about this now.
I could have chosen a dozen other projects. I chose yours because it matters for the people. You've been building towards this your whole life.
All I have.
Yes, you've done other things before,
Wait, are they
but this
hinting
is
at something?
this is something else.
Well, this was the big one.
This is huge. This is your Mount Everest.
It is, isn't it?
Yes. You said you had a vision. I came here to do one thing, make that vision a reality. But let me ask you, do you still have the energy to get this done?
I can't handle this suspense.
I do. Of course I do.
It'll always be done.
I know that. Of course, and of course you're right. This is my work.
Be assured that what we're doing is a great thing.
It is,
Such
isn't
a
it?
clever transition.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few little things I need to accomplish.
That is one weird dude.
Well, he's a character, I'll grant you that. But Jack, that man is a genius.
Yeah. Still weird. Look, if you want to get this thing built, you're still gonna have to get it approved by city council.
Roger Hammond is the only one that matters. Best are in my pocket.
I was not expecting
Maybe
that
it's time I
twist.
gave Mr. Hammond a visit. Showed him the error of his ways.
Jack, that's a little heavy-handed. Just call his office. Set a meeting.
This is a game changer.
I'm scared.
That was a perfectly timed reveal. Oh, I love when a plan comes together.
What can I get you?
Coffee. Kitchen open?
You can have whatever you want as long as it's a well-done cheeseburger. That's all we got right now, sorry.
Sounds good.
Leo, get me a cheeseburger.
That was a brutal moment.
Thanks.
Cream of sugar?
You okay, hon?
You're the second person today who's asked me that.
Well, what's the answer?
I'm not sure.
Wait.
Empty this
That
time
really
of
just
day, huh?
happened?
Oh, it's just about happy hour. It'll get busy pretty soon.
A little early.
Not in this town.
Oh, the acting in this scene.
You need to be more careful with your receipts, Shelley. I do my grandmother's books.
Morgan is afraid I'll screw up my taxes and the IRS will take all this away.
Hello, Shelley.
It was a flawless setup.
Jack?
Whiskey.
I don't trust this character at all.
Oh, good. But don't be rude. Pay the lady.
This is so beautifully written.
You saw something nice.
This director knows how to build tension.
Who's this?
My name's Ryder.
Oh no, I can't believe this is happening.
Mother. Sorry, boss. Let's go.
I'll see you next time, Shelley.
Come on, Pink.
I can feel
Who's
my
your
heart
friends?
racing.
The big one's called Tink, short for Tinkerbell. The skinny one's Bud, short for nobody cares what his real name is. They both work for the other guy, Jack.
You pay them protection?
Not exactly.
Ready.
Hope
This
you're
moment
hungry.
is everything.
Starving.
You better be if you're gonna eat that.
Good burger.
No, it's not.
I must be hungry. It tastes okay to me.
When was the last time you ate?
Okay, that was a brilliant fake out.
I don't know. Can I ask you a question? Do you know anything about a little girl? Heard who killed her on here.
Well, that's a strange question.
What's the answer?
The answer would be no. Why do you ask?
I'm so invested in this right now.
Happy hour, huh?
Happy hour.
I need a second to breathe after that.
Citizens,
This is why I love
lend
watching
me your
movies.
attention here. Lend me your attention. This woman and this child stand accused.
Senator, these are lies. We're wrongfully accused.
We have evidence enough, Senator.
Is there anyone willing to fight for
Oh, I
these
love
two?
the way they executed that.
If not, they will be dealt with according to the law.
Don't be frightened. It'll be all right. Someone will fight for us.
Must you do this?
This character's arc is
I thought
incredible.
better of you. I will not watch.
We must maintain the law, Senator. People will love you.
The
Will anyone
cinematography
fight
in this film is
for
next
this
level.
woman and this child? Anyone?
I will!
Well, step forward. Show yourself to the people.
That was way too close.
Citizens, we have a game. We have a game.
I can feel the stakes getting higher.
Hey. Hey! How do I know you?
Oh, that was a perfect callback.
Now that's funny.
What is?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Detective Timmons.
Good to see
This
you.
is such a
What seems to
satisfying
be the
moment.
problem?
Problem? Oh, there's no problem.
There's no problem. We were just leaving.
Let me see some ID.
Wait, what's going on here?
Didn't ask those guys for their ID.
I know who they are.
And they knew you too. What are you? On the take?
Ben Timmons is the one honest cop in this town, Ryder. Ryder's okay, Ben.
Okay, then.
I can't believe they just did that.
You got a place to stay?
Seems as though last night I stayed at the Paradise Hotel.
We can do better than that. Show him the room.
This entire sequence is amazing.
Follow me.
Oh, the tension is unbearable right now.
I was a bartender here till I finished law school, so I use this room when I worked nights. Sheets are clean.
How much?
$50 a night.
I love how
and
they're revealing
maybe
things,
if it gets busy in the
piece
bar,
by
you could
piece.
help out a bit.
Okay. So those guys, Jack, Bud, and Tink, what's their deal? She's paying them off.
Those clowns work for a guy named Paul Sanborn. You know that name?
Should I?
I have so many questions now.
Citizens, we have a game.
Paul Sanborn has a vision. Does he really have a vision?
Yeah. Making shit tons of money.
So what were those guys doing collecting that envelope?
Every year there's this charity
That
thing
reaction was
Sanborn
so
runs,
realistic.
and his minions collect donations.
Donations.
If you don't contribute, the health inspector starts to show up on a daily basis and your garbage doesn't get picked up. It's easier this way. Plus, I write it off on Shelley's taxes.
Okay,
This is
sounds
exactly
kinda
what I
shady.
wanted from this movie.
Truly, it's small potatoes to Sanborn. But it's his charity, and I think he likes to control people. He asks, and everyone gives. They have to get back to work.
Oh, that was so well foreshadowed.
Who are you?
Wait, was that a hidden clue?
You don't have to do this!
Who is this boy to question you? Maintain the law. An example has to be made.
Do you hold with your decision, stranger?
I've made my choice!
Then may the gods be with you.
This character is way smarter than I thought. The way everything is coming together is amazing. That was a genius piece of dialogue.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, this just got even more dramatic.
Paul.
Roger.
Gonna make me start, aren't you?
You know why I'm here.
I do.
And?
And you're not gonna like what I have to say.
Oh, this is breaking my heart.
Oh. Try me.
I can't let you do this to the people of this city.
The people of the city, can you believe it? Cocksucker's born with a silver spoon up his ass, and he thinks he understands the people of the city. This from a man who won't eat at any restaurant that doesn't have a Michelin star. Roger Hammond wouldn't know the people of the city if they kicked him in the balls.
So how do you want to play it?
I don't know, Jack, but we'll have to think of something really good, won't we? You know, I took good time out of my day to see this SOB. What a waste.
I love how high the stakes I did not see that coming.
Bring forth the accused.
That was such a bold choice.
I know you.
Mr. Hammond wasn't very receptive, I take it.
No.
There's always confusion around a good idea. You surely won't let this deter you.
No, I will not.
Perhaps there's something that this Hammond man wants. Something that only you could give him.
This son of a bitch can pretty much have anything he wants. Jack, read what we have on Hammond.
Roger Hammond is rich. He's filthy rich. Born into money. He's faithful to his wife. He pays his taxes. He volunteers at a soup kitchen.
Nobody's that clean. Must be some dirt on him.
His daughter does ballet. Last month, he took a 24-hour flight from Seoul and went directly from the airport to her recital.
He owns his own plane. I'm sure he was quite comfortable. But that leads us to the question, gentlemen. With what do you bribe a man who already has everything?
There's nothing you can give him. How about something you can threaten to take away? Every man needs to worry about the safety of his family.
This is storytelling on another level.
The people want more. Give them what they want.
I will fight him.
I love how much weight this moment carries. I feel like I can't even blink.
You certainly get around, Mr. Ryder.
I can't believe how emotionally invested I am. That was an absolutely legendary moment.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
You know, I was just wondering. Are you cool with me being here?
Dude.
Oh, this is getting really
You think my
intense.
grandmother asked my permission for anything?
So you said you're a lawyer.
I'm a legal aid attorney. This place is sort of my unofficial office. I kind of grew up here.
You guys are tight, aren't you?
My folks were killed by a drunk driver when I was 18. Shelley made sure I got through college on what they left me. Then she paid for law
Can't
school.
believe how well they handled this.
Kept me from losing my mind during all of it. And she left me alone to make all my own decisions. Never tried to tell me what to do.
Morgan Vreestram. What's the V stand for?
Virgil?
Virgil?
It's Shelley's last name, and it's like this family tradition or something.
Don't blame me. That was your mom's idea.
You get that?
I got it.
Hey.
So beautifully executed.
That's cool. Like Virgil, the Roman poet.
The Roman poet. Never heard of him.
He wrote the Aeneid. And in Dante's Inferno, he serves as the guide into hell.
I know who he is. The guide into hell, though. That sounds cool.
Oh,
This is gonna stay
that's
with me
Roger
for a long
Hammond.
time.
He needs to talk.
See you later, sweetie.
See ya. See you around.
I have chills all over my body right now.
Who's Roger Hammond?
He's a councilman. He's opposing Paul Sanborn's big development, and Morgan is one of the attorneys leading a coalition of townspeople.
That was so heartbreaking.
Here we go.
Lunchtime rush?
Leo's gonna be thrilled. Hey, how are you doing today? What can I get you? Yeah? All right. Is that everything?
Oh wow, this is masterful film.
Terrible story, huh? What's up?
Nothing.
Didn't you ask me about a little girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why they built up to this moment
Terrible.
is genius.
Hold your horses, Leo. I'm coming.
At the risk of repeating myself, it's pointless to leave any of the old city intact.
Oh, I love when everything
You're gonna do
comes
something,
together
why
like
aren't you gonna
this.
do it properly?
Do you know how many people live in this part of the city? Of course you do. I used to walk these streets to get to my school. So how can I kick these people out of their homes? Maybe we can keep the housing and the culture and the community and put some money into infrastructure.
They'll have all of that. And they'll have new housing. It's simply a matter of efficiency, that's all.
They'll be outpriced and you know it. This is their home.
Whatever it is you decide, you'll still have your nasty little friend, Councilman Hammond, standing in your way.
Sometimes you have to push a person to make the right decision.
Yeah. Your young associate has a plan he wants to share with you.
Here we go.
Oh?
Isn't that so, Jack? If you don't mind.
Of course. Of course, Jack. I'd love to hear it.
I've given it some thought. What can we hold against Hammond that he really cares about? His daughter. I have a plan to obtain her and hold her until he signs what we need. It's difficult, but doable.
This is one of the best climaxes I've seen
Kidnapping
in a movie.
a child.
You'll see to it that no one gets hurt, won't you, Jack? Especially the child. You know what you're doing, Jack.
He's right. No one will get hurt. And Hammond will do whatever we ask of him.
Sometimes you have to have the stomach to persuade people not to make the wrong choice.
Of course.
Wonderful. That's wonderful, Bill.
This scene is pure perfection.
We're closed.
Even for me?
That was such
Never
a
for you, Ben. What are you having?
Beer. Whatever you got's cold, Shelley. Evening, Mr. Ryder.
Evening, Detective.
Oh wow, I was not expecting that twist.
I'm gonna go take the garbage out.
Where are you going? You didn't even touch your beer.
I guess I'm not so thirsty after all. See you later, Shelley.
I don't want this movie to end. That was a stunning conclusion to that arc.
So, tell me, Ryder.
Who is this?
No, not yet. Soon, but not yet.
How did you get this
The way
number?
they wrapped that up was just perfect.
You've been having bad dreams. You could try pharmaceuticals, religion, therapy, but I can tell you now they won't work.
Who are you?
That was an
We've a
incredibly
game
intense
to play,
moment.
Ryder.
What game?
I'll be in touch.
I can't believe how fast the time went. That final confrontation was everything. That was such a poetic ending. cinematography in this scene is breathtaking. I think I
They
just
haven't
figured
paid the
something
taxes on the property.
And you don't wish to sell?
My lord, the property has been in my family for 2 generations. Please give me the time to pay the taxes.
My offer was fair.
Please, my lord.
My lord, this is no place for
This
a
film is
lady.
playing with
My dear,
my emotions.
what are you doing here?
This is wrong, what you're doing.
Really?
With respect, my lord, a precedent must be set. Otherwise, they'll all be trying to take advantage of you.
You mustn't do this. I fear for your soul. It's never too late to do the right thing.
That was an incredible performance.
Good morning.
Here. Why don't you pour us both a coffee? You know, when I was a little girl, I looked out our kitchen window and I saw a man standing outside. My mom was next to me, only she couldn't see him, but I could.
Oh, this
He had a
just
kind of
changed
outline,
everything.
an aura, and I just knew he was a ghost. All my life I've seen things that other people don't see.
So I'm a ghost?
Not quite. Your aura is...
I love when a movie does this
different.
right.
So what am I?
I have no idea. But I can tell you one thing. You ain't from around here.
Yeah.
That was one of the best scenes yet.
You want those fingerprints on the bottle for me? That was quick. 2 cents. Yeah, she's a borrower. What about the other set? And you ran them through all the databases, state and federal. Do me a favor. Yeah, get back to me once you do. Thanks. What? Mr. Ryder. What
The
can I
way
do
they
for
built
you?
up to this is incredible.
What of it? You come to confess to kidnapping her? Relax, Mr. Ryder. She was found. Turns out she was sleeping over at a friend's house, forgot to call her mom. What's it to you?
This is making me so emotional.
Tell me about Paul Sanborn.
A cop can get into a lot of trouble talking about Paul Sanborn in this city.
Why you got his picture on your wall?
I've been a cop for almost 20 years. Paul Sanborn has owned this city that entire time. And that's all. He's rich, and he's powerful, and he doesn't always have the city's best interest in mind.
But a cop can get in trouble for talking about him.
Exactly.
I love how the stakes just got
Have a
me
nice
behind.
day, Mr. Ryder.
It's just Ryder.
This is such a cinematic masterpiece. This moment feels so raw and real.
Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Soch.
Interesting name.
Once upon a time, I believe it was pronounced Soach. butterscotch, or at least the most expensive. I'm sure it will be dreadful. I'll manage.
Keep the change. I'm sure Shelley will appreciate it.
That was a genius way to reveal that.
Delicious. I'm an architect.
I know. You're designing Paul Sanborn's City of the Future. I read a great magazine piece you were mentioned in passing, but
this scene is absolutely
I like to think of
breathtaking.
myself as underground. Underground famous. People like Paul Sanborn have their picture in the papers and magazines, they talk on TV. I prefer to stay in the background.
you're the one who called me last night.
Yes,
I love
did.
how smartly this was written.
Little bird told me. Paul Sanborn's name opens doors in this city.
Who are you?
Have you not been listening? Aside from being an
That
architect,
expression says everything.
I suppose I'm a sort of motivational speaker. Precedent must be set. Otherwise, they'll all try to take advantage of you. I find that a good threat motivates
This character is
people.
making some bold
Maintain the law.
choices.
An example has to be made.
It's not possible.
I think there are infinite possibilities beyond what we know. If only you could see.
That was a perfect moment of suspense.
Good evening.
Thanks. Where's Shelley?
Storage room.
Who was that guy?
He's the architect working with Paul Sanborn on his big development.
This scene is full of hidden details.
You don't like Sanborn, do you?
What's not to like? He owns this city.
Now I keep hearing that. Tell me about Roger Hammond.
Roger Hammond? He's opposing Sanborn's bid to make the city over, and I'm helping out.
Son of a bitch!
I got it.
I love how everything is coming together.
Wait a minute. Since you won't have a home, you're gonna need a place to stay. A warm bed.
On hand, the lady.
The acting here is just phenomenal.
You'll take orders from here.
It's none of your concern.
Just leave.
That was one of the best scenes so far. This tension is almost unbearable.
Hey! Hey.
I can't believe they went this route.
You okay, hon?
It's closing time.
We're closed. Where were you?
I'm not sure.
Oh no.
Where are you going?
Come on.
Okay, where are we going?
Things are falling apart.
Here.
You want me to go to church?
There's someone inside you should talk to. Mrs. Mokosh. Go on. Just you.
That was such a powerful moment. That was an incredibly emotional moment.
Mrs. Mokosh?
I like to sit. My knees. So, what are you looking for?
Oh, I think I'm looking for you.
Nobody who comes here is looking for me. Have you ever heard of Chanabog and Bellabog? You know these names?
Well, they seem familiar.
Chanabog and Bellabog are Slavic deities. The Black God and the White One. The people who built this church
I feel like something really bad
wouldn't
is
have
about to
admitted
happen.
it. But in private, they still said their prayers to both of them. Many cultures have these figures, opposing forces doomed forever to confront one another.
Good and evil.
Some call it that. Others see it as a dance between order and chaos. Whatever it is, you are here for a reason.
That is?
That's for you to
Oh,
figure
the way
out.
they shot this is genius.
Fine. I'll tell you this much. Sometimes you can't fight the current. Sometimes you have to go with it.
So what you're saying is...
I love how unpredictable this movie is.
How do you know her?
Dude, I see dead people. And so do you, apparently.
Wow.
What the hell was that? Never mind. I don't want to know. Come on.
Where are you going?
There's a diner around the corner.
I'm not hungry.
I am, and you're buying. I think my granddaughter likes you.
The way they're playing with the lighting here is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's Jack. We met the other night at Shelley's.
Yeah, I know who you are.
This just keeps getting better and
I was
better.
wondering if you might be interested in some work.
Why would you offer me work?
I have my reasons. I'll make it worth your while.
I'll think about it.
I was not expecting that at all.
You sure about this? I'm absolutely sure.
Sure about what?
Mr. Soch has recommended someone for the upcoming job.
Oh, really?
You know how it is, Paul. You meet people over the years.
Gentlemen, we should be very careful about inviting new people in on this one.
I leave these decisions to you. It's outside my field of expertise.
This is one of the most intense moments yet.
I did. I think you'll like him. There's something about him.
All right. You can hire him. If we go forward on this thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm having reservations, that's what I mean.
About what, exactly?
Everything.
We've been over it all before. You're doing this for the benefit of the people.
I can't handle this suspense.
And you can't let one man stand in the way of that. A certain action has to be taken to ensure the greater good.
Stop trying to manipulate me, Soch. Stop it. I make my own decisions. I make my own choices. Anything I do
This
because
film
I
is a
see fit.
masterclass
Yeah.
in storytelling.
I'm not suggesting otherwise. Here we are. Roger Hammond talking to the press.
What are you going to do about Paul Sanborn's development? Paul Sanborn will be treated like any other resident in this city. The days of war
I feel like I need to
politics
take a
and
deep
backroom
breath after
deals
that.
are over. Paul Sanborn owns a great deal of things, but he does not own me, and he does not own this city. We will not be intimidated by him or anyone else intending to bully us. Thank you.
All right. Do what has to be done.
That was an incredibly intense scene. The way they set this up was genius. That was a brilliant callback.
See that you're in. 5K up front. The rest when the job is over.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
I put a little extra for you, all right, for what you did last time.
Top notch.
Industrial Park. Used to be factories, now it's a warehouse district. Mr. Sanborn owns everything 5 blocks in all directions, so the streets will be empty. This is the perfect place for the ambush we are setting. We will block off one side of the street, we'll then cut them off, forcing them onto the side streets. Once they are off the main road, we will continue to cut off the access streets, driving them here, where we will be waiting. Target's name is Annie Hammond.
This director knows exactly what they're doing.
Annie is 10 Does anyone have a problem kidnapping a 10-year-old child? Annie has a bodyguard and a driver. They are professionals. They will be armed. Hopefully they'll see they're outgunned and pinned down.
What if they don't?
I love when a film takes its time.
And we will neutralize them quickly and efficiently. We will reconvene here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Annie has ballet in the early evening. We will pick her up on the way home. Gentlemen.
That was such a poetic... This just got even more personal.
There's no need for this.
There's been a verified sighting of the resistance. They're alive. They need to be executed.
That was an incredible turning point.
General? General, they await your command.
Get the men in the transports. This is over.
I implore you, General, if you retreat, they will say you lost your nerve.
This is over!
The Fuhrer
I don't think I've ever been this stressed watching a movie.
Are you? We.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Good. All right, fine. Here it is. Here.
This entire sequence.
What have I done?
Has been flawless.
What have I done? What have you made me do?
I didn't make you do anything, General. I simply pointed out what you had to do. And you, honorably, did the rest.
I'm going to be thinking about this scene for a long time.
Good afternoon, Ryder. What's going on? Do you sometimes
This is easily
feel
one of the
that
best
life
climaxes I've seen.
is just inevitable? No matter how many times you show up, no matter how many times you try to do something, it just turns out, well, wrong. Perhaps bad needs to win so that good has a reason to continue.
This is what
I don't
everything has
believe
been
that.
leading up
No?
to.
History proves you wrong. Mankind manages to skew towards the bad, and history repeats itself over and over again. And still manage to get it wrong. And time again.
That was a brilliant.
No matter what you do. You feel helpless, just swimming against the current. And around you knows.
Sometimes you can't fight the current. Sometimes you have to go with
That was
it.
such a powerful moment.
Sometimes you have to go with the current. Yes. You need to look into the darkness of yourself, into the person you don't want to be, to know who you really are. Things will change. Will you join me? You might even like what happens next. What's that supposed to mean? All this trying to save the world. Come on, man.
Oh wow, I
What
didn't even
about
notice
you?
that before.
You've never really known pleasure. The joy of what it is to be alive. You've never known love.
This scene just gave me chills. I love how immersive this is. This is it, the final stretch. Oh wow, I can feel the tension in the air.
You covering for Shelley?
It's her poker night.
Why didn't you ask me?
Because I'm a legal
I don't
aid
think I'm
attorney
ready
and
for
I can
this.
use the tips.
Shelley plays poker? Well, I bet she's good.
She is. Says she can see the auras of the other players. She knows when they're bluffing.
But you don't believe her.
She's a bartender who knows a bullshit artist when she sees one.
This scene is everything.
Night.
Does he ever play?
When he can. Shelley lets him slide when he can. She puts up a tough front, but she's a softie when it counts.
The emotions are hitting hard.
Don't tell her I said that.
My lips are sealed. I guess I will go upstairs.
Oh, this is going to be a game changer.
Shelley's.
Hey, Morgan. How you doing? It's Detective Timmons. Is he there? Put him on, please.
It's for you.
I love how they've built up to this.
We need to talk. I'm out front.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening. This is what I call the climax.
I had your fingerprints checked. Had to run them through every possible database. And nothing. Can't find a thing on you. You're a ghost. I don't like ghosts. Hell, I don't believe in ghosts. Who are you, Mr. Ryder? What are you doing in my town?
This is cinema at its finest.
Listen, I dislike Sanborn as much as the next guy. But I can't just stand by and let you do what I think you're planning to do.
Stay out of my way.
That was one of the most intense moments yet. I'm actually holding my breath right now. Oh no, I don't think they're gonna make it.
How'd you get that?
I don't know.
There must be a story.
I'm sure there is.
Tell it. But some other time.
The way this scene is shot is just brilliant. Wait, is this really happening? This ending just gave me chills. Wow, what a journey that was.
What are you looking at?
You.
You don't like talking about yourself, do you?
Not much to tell.
Please. Everybody's got a story to tell.
But even Leo.
Even Leo. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about you.
What about me?
I don't think I'll ever forget this film.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The final shot was just stunning. This is going to be stuck in my head for days. That was hands down one of the best films I've seen.
Something came up. Morgan had to go.
So Morgan?
Yeah. She was glowing.
I love when a movie...
What, you think I don't notice stuff?
Poker night last night, huh?
Yeah.
Did you win?
I broke even. I can't win all the time. They'd notice.
Morgan doesn't believe that you can see the auras of the other players.
She's too practical for all that.
Oh, I need time
stopped
to
telling her
process
about it
everything
years
I
ago.
just
She's more
watched.
like her mom that way.
You're not practical.
It's different. Morgan sees the world that is, and she tries to save her little part of it. I gave that up a long time ago. Somehow I get the feeling that's what you're up to.
That was a perfect way.
Saving the world, one little piece at a time. Mr. Soch. Interesting name. There's an anagram you can make out of it. Turn it over.
Oh, that was such a bittersweet ending.
Roger, did you see this?
Morgan.
Sanborn's attorney submitted it yesterday at the close of business. Tried to sneak it past us. Sanborn promised to leave the old city intact, but now he intends to tear everything down.
Well, he can try, Morgan. But without my vote, he can't get away with any of this.
I hope so.
There is nothing he can do that will make me change my mind.
Hi, Daddy!
Sweetheart.
I can't stop thinking about that final moment. That was a cinematic masterpiece.
Where'd this come from?
That was one of the most satisfying
Must you
endings
do
ever.
this? I thought better of you. I will not watch. There is no
Wow,
one
that was
hiding
an
in this
emotional
town.
roller coaster.
These are just good, simple people. You mustn't do this. I fear for your soul. It's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late.
This is what great filmmaking looks like.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What have I done?
I love how they left things open.
Hi, sweetie. See you, Roger. What's up, Shelley?
Have you heard from Ryder?
No. Why do you ask?
Because he's gone.
To interpretation.
He said to give you this. But I'm gonna give you this. I'm so glad you could join us.
What makes you so sure that I am?
I'm not.
I don't
The
even
only
have words for
certainty
how
with
good that
chaos
was.
is that there is no certainty. But you're willing to play the game.
I'm calling it off, gentlemen.
Why?
I need a moment to recover from
I'm not kidnapping a child.
God knows you've done worse.
Maybe I have, but not this time.
What exactly are you saying?
It's never too late to do the right thing.
That was a perfect ending.
Let's go.
Jack, I've called it off. It's over, gentlemen. Go home. Go home. Jack.
I'm never gonna forget this film.
Jack! Jack!
At least you tried.
Wow! It's starring.
Jack works for me now. You paid him well, I pay him better. His talents were wasted in your service. Could never reach his full potential with you. Ciao, ciao, Paul.
I said that.
See you later. Bye-bye.
I like it. Okay, let's see where this goes.
What if I just sit back and watch? And don't take part?
That works. But if you pull the trigger, it's even better. That which you most need, you'll find in the things you don't want to do. Pull the trigger, you will be
Interesting
loved.
choice of colours.
Love? How? Oh, my dear boy, I thought you knew love is chaos.
I feel like something big is coming.
Go, 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 go!
Loving the atmosphere so far.
Nobody needs to get hurt.
Oh, that was a nice detail.
It's over! It's over! Put the guns down! Get out of here! Go! Go! Get out of here! Let them go! Let them go!
Fuck it.
Where do I know you from? We've done this before.
Oh no, something's about to happen. This character seems important. Smart way to introduce them. Okay.
Many times.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
This place looks
Go on.
amazing.
Pull the fucking trigger.
The tension is building.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I've got chills.
Such a surprise.
That's a cool transition. Wait, is that foreshadowing?
Stay in the car.
This feels so real.
I'm okay. Check on him.
You hit. You hang in there. Medics are on the way. You hear me? You hang in there. And thanks for the call. The little girl's safe.
Ryder! Oh my god.
The music is giving me goosebumps.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Thank you. What's your name?
I love the way they shot this scene. Okay, now I'm nervous.
Why did you risk your life for us?
It was the right thing to do.
This is about to get intense. Something's definitely off here. I don't trust this guy at all. Oh wow, I love this moment.
Hey.
See you next time, Ryder.
The dialogue here is so sharp. This feels like an important clue. Oh, that's a clever detail. The pacing is just perfect.
How did things resolve?
They resolved.
People can surprise you, like Paul Sanborn.
Do you know about that?
No, don't miss much. And the other man, did you learn anything?
Yeah. Yeah, he told me that I never get to know love, but that's not true.
I can feel the
I
tension
do know
rising.
love. I just don't get to keep it for very long, but nobody ever does.
I like that. I think I'll steal it when anyone asks me about love, if that's okay.
By all means.
How are things with you and Morgan?
They're good.
Are you sure?
Wait, did you see that? Oh, I love how they framed that shot.
I get it.
Good. I hate trying to explain to people that they are dead. They never want to believe me.
That expression says everything.
Ah, young love.
I have to go.
For now.
This scene is so well done. This is getting really good. Feel like such a treat. That's it for today's film. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Catch you in the next one.